What's going on, guys? It's Ricky with TechBud Solutions. So for today's video, I'm going to be talking about what is Robinhood Gold. It's been a very common question, and I guess never got to the video. I talked about what's Robinhood Instant, what's the difference from cash and the margin. Kind of have different videos right on my YouTube channel for that, but I've actually never really talked about what Robinhood Gold is. I do have Robinhood Gold, and I was one of the first beta testers for Robinhood Gold right when they launched. I believe they had 200 people that they signed up, and we're just testing now. We have to give our feedback and stuff like that, so that was really cool. But now they actually have it out for everyone. I believe you do have to have over $2,000 within your account, and there's 3 different tiers within Robinhood Gold. And I'm going to talk about 3 different, not just tiers, but the 3 different benefits that come with Robinhood Gold, and kind of the good things and the bad things about them. There's 3 different Robinhood Gold accounts that you can sign up. So when you go under Robinhood Gold, it gives you 3 different tiers that you can sign up for. There's one that adds $2,000 to whatever the account that you have. So if you have $2,000 and you sign up for this $2,000 tier, you have $4,000 altogether, but you do have to sign up for a $10 a month subscription, right? Then there is another tier that's $2,500, that's $14 a month. And then there's one that's $3,000 more than whatever you have in your account. So again, if you have $2,000, you'll have $5,000, and that's $15 a month. And it's pretty much, it allows you to have a margin account. So it's money that you don't actually have, but they'll in a sense lend it for you. Something I think that they do very well would be that they keep you up to date when you're getting close to your margin or getting close to that risk. So they send you notifications, they send you limits that you have to actually, fund your account. So I find that to be something that, can be very useful, especially for new traders. So for Robinhood Gold, when they allow you to trade pre-market and after-market hours, that allows you to trade 30 minutes before the market opens and then 2 hours after the market closes. And this can be pretty useful, just because there can be a lot of activity. There's not that much volume usually during pre-market and after-market hours, but it allows you, gives you the opportunity to jump in before, or jump in after, or jump out after, right? If all of a sudden there's some news that comes out, just because you have access to that, it can be pretty useful, right? And for $10 to $15 a month, it's not too costly, especially for someone that sees the benefit in that. So we talked about the margin account, right? That they give you more money for that monthly subscription. We talked about the benefit of the after-market hours. They do have an instant cash, which is pretty much like if you don't have a cash account with Robinhood, what they'll allow you to do is, if you currently have a cash account, you have to wait 3 days for your funds to be available. With now Robinhood Gold, you get access to that money instantly. There's good things and bad things about it. Again, if you don't have over $25,000, then they will limit you to 3-day trades within a 5-day period. If you do have over $25,000, then you don't have to worry about it. But the really cool thing about that is if you have, $5,000, you're allowed to trade with those $5,000 right after you buy and sell a stock. You don't have to wait the 3 days for it to settle. You can use those $5,000 again and reinvest it, but again, you can only do that 3 times out of a 5-day period. So that can be somewhat limited for someone that wants to day trade multiple times a day, 5 days a week. So it really comes down to identifying what kind of trader you are. So I wouldn't say jump into these margin accounts if you don't understand or don't know how to trade. Again, if you guys haven't watched any of my videos on what I would suggest, how to trade penny stocks, or how to get started, right? I think giving or just watching this video very quickly will give you guys a better understanding that there's kind of steps that you guys have to take when it comes to investing. And I think the first step is really learning how to invest. And then there's paper trading, so you can do simulation or paper trading. So now you can be exposed to and get your feet wet with understanding how to trade without any actual risk. Then when you learn how to trade, you get your feet wet with trading, and then you end it with actually having this account. So by the time that you're doing that simulation trading, you can start saving enough money that you can have $2,000 and then use these margin accounts to accommodate the type of trader that you are. So not only do you have the experience to trade, how to trade, and now you have the account that can accommodate the type of trader you are. So again, I think it really comes with patience. I know it gets very exciting, but again, it's not going to be very exciting if you lose thousands and thousands of dollars, especially if it's money that you don't actually own, right? If you're using these margin accounts. So I'd say be very careful, but again, it's just something that Robinhood is just trying to put out there to accommodate and assist traders with smaller accounts, and they're doing it in targeting millennials, which is, I think, a great opportunity for millennials to be using these margin accounts if they know how to trade. So thank you guys again so much for tuning in. If you guys have any questions, please go ahead and let me know down in the comments. And if you guys have any video suggestions, please go ahead and let me know. This video was suggested by one of our members within TechBit Solutions. And if you guys don't know what TechBit Solutions is, it is a free group you can join, over 8,000 members worldwide. And again, we just share best practices and share mistakes and efforts of remote growth. So if you'd like to be a part of this welcoming community, the link is provided for you to the free Facebook platform. And then within that platform, you can join our chat room. And I'd love to just network with you guys. Thank you guys again so much for tuning in. Hope you guys have an amazing week, and let's make sure that we end the year on a great note. Take care, guys.
Baby, don't you let it go to waste. You know we can put 'em all to shame. Now isn't the time to play it safe.